Hi, I'm Andrew Johnson from Johnson's Tree and Garden Service, and I'm here to fix the risk for this Zone Zero. I'm here with the homeowner, Jen.
Hi Andrew, thanks for being here. I recently had a wildfire risk assessment done, and a top priority was to remove vegetation within the first 5 feet of my home.
Well, that report is very accurate. Plants like this within 5 feet of your foundation are an immense fire risk for a wildfire scenario and how it would engulf your home. Fire spreads through embers that blow from the front of the fire in the wind and then land on your property or adjacent properties. It could also land in this very thick bush here, and if an ember were to stay in this bush, it would engulf this bush in flame, would put heat all over your windows and possibly break your windows, work its way up through the soffit and into the roof, engulfing your home in flame. Here's some options on what to think about. One, fire science has shown that removing anything combustible within 5 feet of your home greatly reduces the risk of wildfire spreading through your home. Two, let's think about your community. If your house has a reduced risk, by proxy, all the other homes have a reduced risk of burning. And three, landscape alternatives. It's not like it used to be. There's so many more alternatives to use and ideas. One good simple one is just move the plants out 5 feet, move it out, and then put a non-combustible surface behind that within 5 feet of your home. That could be river rocks, anything non-combustible would work.
I'm ready, let's go.
You got it. So step one is remove any of the shrubs and combustible materials within 5 feet of your foundation. I've got my crew here, so it should go pretty quick today. Let's start. Step two is to remove the roots and or the trunk from the plants that you've just cut. We're going to do this with shovels today, but you can use a stump grinder if necessary. If you're using a stump grinder, it's important to call 811 Underground Service Alert to locate your utilities prior to grinding the stump. Otherwise, you could have a broken electrical line, water line, or gas line. So step three now is to prep the area and lay the ground cover. In this case, we have river cobbles. We're down to bare dirt now. We're going to throw some fiberglass weed mat down and then put the rocks over the top, and that should give us a 5 foot zero zone of non-combustible surface. We have finished laying the river rocks. We now have a 5 foot zero zone of non-combustible material. Our next step is to offhaul the debris. In this case, this debris is very light and easy to fit in a truck or a trailer. But if you have larger debris from, say, a large tree or a heavy wooded shrub, it's important to maybe consider using a chipper. And you can hire a company or do it yourself, but please also look at local chipper days as an option that can save you some money.
Andrew, this looks great. Thank you. I feel so much better knowing that I've significantly reduced my wildfire risks.
I am so happy that you like it. I think we've checked every box that we needed to from your assessment. We've created a successful 5 foot zero zone with no combustible material that's aesthetically pleasing. If you'd like some landscape options in the future for, like, say, ceramic pots or metal pots with some drooping succulents, we can talk about that at a later date. But I think we've achieved everything that you needed done.
I agree. Thank you.
Here's to a job well done.